there. I'm going to be making some macaroni and cheese in my steamer today. This is one of the things that come in your switch to 6, and it's a very easy thing to do. When you compare the different products, my kids always were Kraft macaroni and cheese kids or Velveeta kids at the store. And then I was like, well, you know, I'm kind of interested in trying this Epicure because it's more healthy, that sodium's lower. So if I look at the sodium on here, it is 560 milligrams for a serving. That's a lot of sodium. And so when I look on this one, it only has 330. And I know that doesn't sound exactly like, you know, nothing, but we have to remember that cheese does have some sodium in it just naturally. So, but that's a lot less. That's over 200 milligrams just of saving of sodium. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to take 2 cups of any kind of noodle that you want. We have these ones, my kids like to call them radiators. So we're gonna put those into the steamer. And then it says to go ahead and put in 4 cups of hot water. Now, when you get a steamer, it comes with a really nice little card that will tell you some of the common things to make and kind of some common times that you'll find this in your microwave, and I found that really helpful. I also have been told by another consultant that it's really nice to, you know, your microwave's different. The wattages, if your wattage is higher or microwave is newer, you may be doing these things very quickly in your microwave. My microwave's almost 20 years old. I cannot believe it. And it does take me a little bit more time. I always have to add on a little bit more to the times. So looks like a new microwave is in my future. Anyway, and then I keep that written down on the inside of my cupboard, and then that way I can know next time, you know, how long did it take me to cook these noodles, or how long did it take me to brown that ground beef and cook those broccolis. So it's just a record that I have for myself. So I've got this in my steamer. I'm gonna put it in my microwave, and it says on the package that, or on the card, that should take about 7 minutes. So I'm gonna, oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong, about 12 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in for 7, and then I'm gonna take it out and stir it a little bit, see how they're doing, and then put it in for the rest of the time. Now, one thing I forgot to do is with the steamer, it's really nice, it comes with this shelf. And you know, boil over happens in your microwave. So if you just set this right on top of the noodles, right on top of the water, it will go ahead and kind of keep that boil over down. So I'm gonna put that in there as well. I'm gonna put it in my microwave. I'm gonna start it at that 7 minutes. I'm gonna check them after 7, and then I'm going to see how much longer I need to cook them based on my microwave. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay, my microwave has beeped after 7 minutes. I'm gonna take this out and see. The silicone is not really hot, but it is kind of flimsy. When I've got like 4 cups of water in here and 2 cups of noodles, it does make it kind of heavy. So I have a microwave tray, and so I like to just pull it in and out using that. It's really important to remember that it's very hot in there, and so open the steamer away from you so that you don't get any steam burns. And we'll just kind of check to see how the noodles are doing. They're doing great. As you can see that they're already starting to get cooked, and so I really think that I'm just gonna leave it in there for that 5 minutes that they recommend for a total of that 12, and kind of see if that's all it takes. Okay, see you in 5 minutes. Okay, it has been in the microwave for 12 minutes. And I love this because I didn't have to stand watching it. How many times have you like turned to do something in your kitchen, and all of a sudden you forget that your pan is there and you've boiled over? I can't tell you how many times I've heard that hissing from the stove and caught that. So it's really nice to be able to put this in the microwave. I was just answering some emails while I'm working, and I'm still able to cook this lunch for my family. Another really nice thing about the steamer being flexible, you can see that it just came out of the microwave, and you know, it is warm down there where the water is, but I can touch this here at the top. So again, just with the water, it's just a little unstable for the for the surface. So what I like to do is you can just go ahead and pinch this, and it makes it really nice. I don't have to dirty another dish and go get that steamer, or the strainer. So I'm just going to take this, pinch it, and I'm going to dump all the water out. And this is almost out of there. I'm just going to kind of turn it to help it. Okay, so now that I've gotten all that hot water out of there, now I'm ready to follow the recipe. And this is the really nice thing about all of the recipes for Epicure. They have different recipes back here, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to have. This one gives you the regular mac and cheese. They give you an option for Mexi mac and cheese and stirring in some salsa and taco chips and serve it with some avocado slices. If you don't want that, they give you a pizza macaroni and cheese recipe and a tuna casserole. So this one happens to give you 4 different recipes, but each one that you try will have at least one. So what we're gonna do is, it says just to go ahead and add this cheese. It's just like making your regular macaroni and cheese. And it says to put in a 1/3 cup of milk. And it says 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to take that, stir that all together. Smells so good already. My kids, like I said, always had the Kraft macaroni and cheese. That's always what they wanted. And so with this one, I was a little nervous. I've got some picky eaters. I was a little nervous that they might not want this over the other mac and cheese. But I've had both of my kids say, Mom, this is really good, and we like this one actually better. So I've made this today, and I'm going to give it to my daughter for some lunch. And to make it really kind of extra fancy, I'm just going to take a little bit of shred cheese here and sprinkle it on the top. That way it kind of looks like noodles, you know. So that is my finished macaroni and cheese. And it took me no time at all. I got other work done while I made it. And it is very delicious and less sodium. Thanks. Bye.